Hi, this is the weekly update for Mr. Fix's science class for the week of October 4th. Monday and Tuesday, we finished the Penguin Shelter Engineering Challenge. So this was their second attempt. And on their second attempt, we recorded data as far as the percent mass remaining and the cost of their shelter that they did. And from there, we figured out the highest percent mass remaining per group for the second attempt and the best value. So in other words, the value is how much the shelter costs versus how well it performed. And then we compared it to the first time. So we basically subtracted the second attempt from the first attempt for percent mass remaining and the value. And so positive numbers means they improved, negative numbers means they did worse. So we collected data on that. We had some questions based on past shelter data designs. So we asked some questions of the groups, and the groups figured out the answers collaboratively. So that's on design. This is on data from past years. So we had questions on that. So we practiced first, and then we had an Edpuzzle on the post-penguin shelter questions. So based on what we just practiced, there was an Edpuzzle, so that was graded. Then we did a paper practice for the heat transfer evaluation test that's on Friday. So students formed pairs, or they worked by themselves. Each pair got one paper to begin with. Once the pair finished the questions, they then raised their hand, then I called on them to come up and I evaluated them, I graded it. And if they got any wrong, I put how many they got wrong and they had to go back and fix it. If they got them all right, I signed the paper, then they got the next page. And they did all 4 pages. That was on Wednesday and we finished up Thursday, and that was for 20 points for classwork. Then we did some practice on quizzes, and then we did the heat transfer evaluation, unit evaluation test on Friday. The test covered page 8, concepts on page 8 in the reference notebook, page 9, page 10, page 11, and page 13. So those concepts were on the test, and then I also gave them study aids available in Schoology. There were 2 new study aids that weren't there before: the quizzes, heat transfer evaluation practice, and the Bluekit heat transfer evaluation practice. So those are 2 items that weren't there previously. So that is all we did this week. And so that's it. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye-bye.